Oh yeah,
yes.
the great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his works a number of times. Goodness, they are magnificent. The moment I saw them, I knew he was something else. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Pulchra-kun. Do you know
Here's
who
a
created the
question.
piece which sold for the highest price back in the 20th century? I hate the fact that I got this wrong, because I did take a lot of art history in college, so the fact that, I don't know, to be honest, they aren't my favorite artists, so, you know what, I believe right here, I just did like, I've got a 50-50 chance of getting this right or wrong, and I was like, let me pick this one, and of course I'm wrong.
No.
The correct answer is Van Gogh. That piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it sold for even more later. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been set practically every year. And then, of course, they're whispering how I got it wrong and how I'm an idiot. People put a serious amount of passion in art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself, haha. Seems like an art can make you a tidy sum. Let's see with our own eyes whether or not the accusations of him stealing art are true. You're meeting Lady Anne and the others at the station tonight. It's station, right? Let's go when class lets out. And I'm like, the others? There's only one other person, Ryuji. I remember saying that in my recording, because it still seems silly. Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know. The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here. Hey, who are you calling a pet? Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare. I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Hey! Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. It's a stuffed animal, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head. You heard her, Akio. Hey. Press on its head. This is ridiculous. Wow, again! I should press gently. It's so cute. I want to hear it again. Dude, the cat's drooling. Next stop is Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side. Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There we go. So, which line do we gotta transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close to that address. If anything, this is the closest station. What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination? Stop your complaining. It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in, as expected of a famous artist.
Okay,
Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then to Central Street. Let's move. I remember being confused here, like, where do I go? Because the thing is, when you're doing voiceover, sometimes you don't pay attention to what you're reading. It's like, sometimes you just plain read it without thinking about it. I know I said it, well, I didn't really say it, but I typed it out earlier, but I will be saying Yusuke's wrong incorrectly. I wish I could pay it again. It's his fault I have to live such a shitty life. Are you okay? Leave me alone. I was at his beck and call, and this is what I get. It's over for me now. I'm like, he must be talking about Madarame, huh? But I am going to end up saying Yusuke incorrectly for a very long time. You sure it's this way? I don't remember seeing his house. It's supposed to be a residential area on Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit, though. Okay, let's get going. I think that's what it said. I was trying to read so fast.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily. let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
I believe I said I have no idea what he's going on about.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Yeah, it does look a little bit run down, doesn't it?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
What an evil laugh.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
They don't just seem like it, they seem absolutely genuine. That's what I said here, something to that effect. They don't seem that bad.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Unlikely,
Man,
though.
right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
Just something that
We have the person's
happened.
name and the
It
location.
really happened.
All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Farm is
Not a
stupid.
single
Yuji.
hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
I threw out some sort of suggestion here on what I thought it would be, and I remember that whatever it wasn't correct. And then I read those out loud, and then I said a museum, I guess.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, wait!
Hey, when'd you activate the nav? You surprised me. Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right. What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy? You would notice. Look around you.
Come on.
You probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs. Grr.
Hey,
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana? Yup, in a place with a minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
What?
Forget that, look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
hey,
Let's go check it out.
it's so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
A palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for phantom thieves?
I gotta agree with you on that, Ryuji.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid. We're not going in the front door, but there's a high wall around the building. We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. Daisy.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's check it out.
I can feel it.
Jump down! Jump down! Thank you. Oh, man.
I can feel it.
Oh, that's right. I remember the first time I played through here, I was like, can I go this way? And then
I have something.
I was like, I don't... Yeah. The exhibit is now closed for today. We wait for you to return at another date. Hey, send more guards over here. Just the two of us won't be able to deal with this crowd.
Oh.
This is our chance. It looks like security is focused on the front entrance. That means there will be less of them elsewhere. Let's go. And I was like, yeah, okay. So even though there's a gap there, clearly you're not going to go that way. Upset Daisy.
I have something.
I remember this entrance really throwing me off for some reason when I was playing. I was like, what is going on here? But it's kind of cool, right? Because like whenever I think of like the Gentleman Thieves, I always think of them going after like priceless artwork or things like that. And I remember being like, what's the point of that? There's no point to have that. I guess that's how a lot of art is, right?
Focus.
Crappy portrait.
I can see it. Hey!
Ooh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. But it's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way? Don't worry, I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So, what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside? Let's do this! So stylish.
How
It's quiet.
suspicious.
Almost too quiet. Hey, it's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over. The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out. And I was like, oh, they're like people. Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. It's someone's name and age? What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them. They're gonna explain later on about how portraits are titled, but typically you see the name of the painting followed by the person who painted its name on there. I remember I was like kind of like looking at the pictures. This has got the name and age on the plaque. And to me, I was immediately like, oh, this is so obvious. These are the people who are his pupils.
Focus.
And I was like, I guess he thinks of his pupils as his artwork. And I kept checking all these. This one's got the name and age too. Are all of them former pupils? And then I took a look at that. I think I said like that one looked like
I can feel it.
the Persona 4 protagonist. Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all of these portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the... Wait a sec. And that was like Nakunohara. Ain't this the guy we saw in Mementos? You know that one who's shit-talking Madarame? Natsuhiko Nakunohara. His name's written on the plaque. Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it? You're right. Doesn't art usually have the title of the piece or the artist's name? This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now. Yeah, and I was mostly like seeing like if these pictures look different. This painting is the same way. Oh, I missed what it said. What? No, wait. And I was like, oh, look, it's Yusuke. Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy? It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it. Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are? And then I was like, obviously Madarame's pupils on... I think you're right.
What?
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before, because they left. This must include formal pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakunohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, we need to keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
I have something.
Unsigned mug.
I can feel it.
I was like, oh, we gotta get that. And I remember seeing this button like, oh, I can press
Wait!
on if you had just let me press that button.
Somewhere.
You would have saved me some time.
I can see it.
Alright. there seems to be some kind of pamphlet here. What's up? You find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention, aside from that button that An wouldn't let Akio hit. Protect mask.
His work continues to push the
A chest!
Oh,
Oh!
it's locked. Yep. What was in this one? I think it was a weapon for somebody? Training whip, that's what it was. And now we take the pamphlet. Is this a pamphlet? Yes. This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us. Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be a good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half of the museum. I see. It says 1 out of 2. Then the 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now our objective is looking into Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty fishy to me.
for choosing to visit us.
You're not wrong, Ryuji.
We are currently planning to exhibit the massive art.
I was also kind of admiring like some of the art styles in this place. And then I was like, what is that monstrosity in the center?
Focus.
Treasure.
I can feel it.
Joker, let's check around this room a little closer. And then I was like, I see. So you want me to check that thing in the middle. And then I remember what I was trying to do here. I was trying to take a look at what was going on. And I couldn't quite, it's so gaudy and gold. It's so hard to really see what these things are. And if you're having a hard time seeing this on YouTube, it looks like a bunch of people reaching out and like falling off this golden slide looking thing. And it was just really hard for me to see. It looks like people in pain and suffering, crying, falling. But yeah.
Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Yeah.
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true.
That's pretty true.
He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display, but Kitagawa-kun acted strange.
That's probably because it was his.
Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I picked that option.
We should confirm these facts with Yusuke first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Confirm what, though?
Confirm that this is... I actually don't know, Ryuji. I agree with you. I have no idea what I was saying here. I think what was going through my mind at this stage? I mean,
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
I don't know how you're gonna get that kind of evidence.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
God, I must have been talking up a storm.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Brilliant idea.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
What choice do we have?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida.
But it'll be worth it.
Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
There were so many long breaks in between there. I was clearly talking about something that entire time. And I don't even remember what. The real reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Because he was raised by him. Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Is something wrong? Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still, maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Of course there is. Well, you've got a point. So we're just gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame's worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Let's see how Yusuke feels. Yeah, I guess we could talk some more after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow. I remember saying something here like, clearly he's left behind victims in the past, and, like, those people need to get some form of justice.
Well then.
Hey, it's me.
Yo.
I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs? Probably. I mean, he was raised by... Yeah. You don't know either, huh?
I'm gonna make
It
him
ain't
pay.
like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I? You're not wrong. We'll take him down. Oh yeah! Don't tell An I called you, by the way. Well, see you tomorrow. That's pretty much, yeah, Ryuji right there. What a... Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about modeling for him. Still waiting for his response. Thanks! I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Just be yourself. That's actually kinda hard. Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame, remember? That is true. It sounded like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again. When I was in art college, we had a couple of art models, but it was always done nude. I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today. Perfect. He probably changed his plans immediately just so you could get you over there. And we need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true. Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president. Oh, no, not her. I remember. She really bugged me. She's got Mishima cornered. Yikes,
Come
she
on,
got a
man.
hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up. Okay, see you later. Brilliant idea, Ryuji. Anyways, I believe at some point when they were talking about modeling, I had brought up the fact that in college we had a bunch of nude models. We
All
finally
right.
landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, On's late.
Sorry.
I was thinking about some things, didn't notice how much time had passed. Thinking about what? Don't you think
Hey.
Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I could think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him. Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're
Wait.
going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model? Yeah, I'm prepared. What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something
Hey.
seem different about her to you? I think I picked definitely here, maybe? You're totally right. But I'm the same as always. Huh. Let's get going. I have no idea what that was about. We gotta talk to Yusuke. Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes
Okay,
drawing
let's
and
go.
gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame. But yeah, I really didn't like the half of the models they had for that college class.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Just a damaged pride.
Well then, let's get started.
FYI, boys out there, even if as a girl you don't like a guy, the fact that they might say something
Hey.
like that would hurt your pride.
Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
That's an artist. You kind of zone out. I zone out with video games and art, actually. I'm the same way. Where I cannot hear anything outside of what I'm doing. Also when I'm editing, to be honest, if someone tries talking to me while I'm trying to edit a video, I'm so focused on what's going on, I completely tune out the world, so.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
I don't remember what I said here. Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
Just as long as Madarame doesn't catch you. It's weird how flashy that door is. Looks like a peacock. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there? I remember saying that it looks like the, kind of like an ornate lock that from Phoenix Wright.
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Good cop, bad cop routine.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism.
That's fair enough.
Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
Because all the other victims ran away, Yusuke. I believe that's what I said out loud. I have no idea what else I said here. I mean, it is kind of... It is a bit of a self-centered righteousness in a way. But to say that there are no victims here, it's kind of ignoring the fact that there were victims in the past. Because we can easily prove that a lot of people left in the other people. So yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking at that time.
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done
I
talking
remember
here!
sighing at him.
Then you leave me with no
Sighing
choice.
at Ryuji right there.
Hey!
I'm like, you had to push him.
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
I remember just going, oh god.
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
It's probably because I went to an art college, but the nude modeling thing didn't really get to me. I guess the thing that gets to me more is her age, in a sense, and the fact that she's unwilling. That's kind of like, And also, when you draw nude models, you don't really focus on their face or whatever, which is kind of...
No, we are not done talking here!
like, see, she's completely unwilling, which makes it kind of bad. I get that it's supposed to be funny, but...
Hey, what should we do?
Well, this is your fault, Ryuji, so we better leave before he actually calls the cops.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
I'm not giving up on seriously, I won't let this happen to you. It's
Is
just
she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron.
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
not in your dreams.
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Do you want to model nude for him? Because those are basically our options here.
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
And honestly, it's the other victims that are, like, I'm more concerned about the other victims in a sense, like, they have to be suffering. Like, I've encountered enough of those hobos complaining. I say hobos, but they look like hobos. They're like, very grungy looking men on the street. And we know that Nakanohara was definitely affected, because of what his shadow said. So, and the thing is like, Yusuke could be, like, distorted himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
I think I said probably here.
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see. I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
That's pretty interesting. To change, your hideout has moved from the Shujin Academy rooftop to the Shibuya Teikyu building accessway.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry, I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused.
Wow, that's some really helpful information.
Have you heard anything about that?
Neither of these. We don't care about art, I guess, though.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time.
No, thank you for the information you just fed us.
I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Am I gonna click the button here? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line?